Family. Femelito. 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 What's going on, y'all? It's Fetty G with SSK Kennels, fam. And we are live. We are live, fam. I want to know how y'all doing. Whether you watching this live right now or you're watching this after the live, right? I would love to know where you are located right now. Where you tuning in from. So if you're watching this right now, fam, and you're watching it now or after, if you at home and you catching it tomorrow or later today, you at work, whatever you doing, fam, please let me know where you located at so I could just kind of get a gauge where my family at, where my supporters at, where the love coming from. I would really, really love to know that. So leave that in the comments for Showski. For Showski. Yeah, fam. We got Pittsburgh, PA in the building. Richmond, Virginia in the building. We got St. Louis, Missouri in the building. Shout out to Missouri, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Dallas, Texas in the building. Dallas checking in. What's going on, Dallas? Oh, yeah. Also, fam, I want to know who watching the fight this weekend. It's a big fight coming up this weekend with David Benavidez and Andre Boo Boo something. I forgot his name. David Benavidez versus Andre something. I don't know. I can't remember his full name. But it's a big fight coming up this weekend, Saturday, fam. So I got some family coming in town. And we're going to watch the fight, fam. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, fam. We're gonna dive into it, fam. Y'all, I've been under the weather a little bit, y'all. I've been under the weather a little bit. And that's what I want to kind of touch on, fam, in this video. But we got East Tennessee in the building. We got Pittsburgh, PA checking in. Blessings. What's going on, fam? Let me get y'all up on the screen. We got Billy in this thing. SBKTV. Robinson, Mr. Robinson. We got veteran Rottweiler Kennels. What's going on, baby? We got 2 games in the building. 2 games. We got Henderson in the building. Henderson, what's going on, man? More, what's going on, my brother? Hope all is well with you. All right, fam, listen. We're going to dive right into it because I don't want to waste no time. Fam, what we accept into our life, fam, we accept. And what I'm noticing with how you do anything is how you do everything, fam. As a matter of fact, you know what I would love to do tonight? Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna see if we can add some people on tonight. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring some people on the live. So if anybody want to come on and talk, fam, there'll be a link. I'm going to add it right now. Y'all can click that link right there that I just put up. That link right there. And you could come on and join and talk about something. Or if you want to ask me any questions specifically, or you just want to give a shout out to yourself, to some family, whatever, fam, you can click that link right there and you can come on the live. So, Black Saga Bullies. Yo, my boy Fetty, what's good? Fort Lauderdale checking in. And how did that distilled vinegar Dawn soap work for you? Fam, I haven't even I did mix it up. It's been working fine. It worked just as good as the bleach. It worked just as good as the bleach, fam. I can't lie. So shout out to you for that, man. And I told myself I was going to do a video about it. I've been under the weather, fam. I've been running like crazy. But I said I was going to do a video, and I'm going to make sure when I do the video, I'm going to give you a shout out, my brother. I'm going to put your Instagram and stuff up on the channel, up on the YouTube, so that way people could go check you out. But that was a blessing, fam. And that's what I be talking about when I say fam. Like, this is a community, a family, a coat of people that come together that help each other out. I'm never acting like I know everything, fam. I'm never trying to act like I'm King Swing-a-ling, if you know what I mean. All right. But we have this coat of family together, y'all. And where I lack, somebody else might be able to pick me up and carry me a little bit, or drop some information on me that I didn't know. So shout out to Black Saga Bullies. I appreciate you, my brother. We got Alaska in this thing. Man, I want to go to Alaska too. But again, fam, if y'all want to come on the live, fam, hit that link right there and y'all can come on. Good, my boy. But yeah, fam, whatever you accept, fam, is what you attract into your life. Fetty, what do you mean when you say that? Lately, these last 7 to 10 days, fam, I've been sitting back. I've been studying a lot of my friends, a lot of my family, a lot of people on Instagram. People been texting me about dogs. People been texting me about consultations, coaching, and I've been sitting back studying our interactions, me with them with me, individual conversations that I'm not a part of to other people. And what I realize is, all right, I'll give y'all an example, right? If you're a person, right, that got a really, and this is an example what made me think of my cousin, right? If you're a person that got a really, really, really nice house, like your house is beautiful, right? The inside is nice. It smells so fresh. When you walk in, you just know this thing is, you know what I mean? Like you got a housekeeper in there or something. 9 times out of 10 houses like that, fam, they don't even have to tell you you're gonna take off your shoes before you walk in the house, right? Just because of the atmosphere, the environment in which they set up already. It's the environment set up for you to say, oh yeah, let me make sure I take my shoes off. You feel the level of respect when you walk into a house like that, right? And when you having conversations with people, right? When people call, right, and they say, hey, Black Saga Bullies, I'm calling about this puppy that I seen you posted, man. I'm really wanting this dog. I just wanted to get some information on the dog. Once you open your mouth on the other end of that line, fam, they know whether they need to take their shoes off when they walk in the house, or they can walk through your house with their shoes on. You get what I'm saying? Because it's the energy we put out. But we attract we accept what we attract, what we accept, right? And if you created an environment in which your standard isn't where it should be, people will treat you as such. People will move accordingly. People will see you in that light. But when you're a person that move with a certain force, you have a certain type of energy you carry about yourself. People are good. You don't have to say it, right? If you have a certain a lineup of dogs, and when people look at your YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, and they see how you present everything, they already know they gotta come correct when they come dealing with you. You're gonna attract a certain type of people. It's like when people go to the Bentley dealership, right? Most people don't go to the Bentley dealership at all. Why? Because they know ain't nothing over there for me. I can't afford none of that. Not only that, again, it's the energy that the Bentley dealership give off, right? Most people ain't going there because they don't feel like they belong there. They don't feel like they're accepted. They don't feel like it's in their budget off the rip. And I want to create that environment to where people know, oh, I got to take my shoes off when I come to this guy. But as soon as you open your mouth on that phone or on that video or on that text, whatever it is, that is the energy, fam, that is going to move with you. That is the energy that's going to travel with you. That is the energy that the other person is going to give you back, fam. So make sure you present yourself properly. Y'all, I wanted to do, I'm not going to say what I wanted to do, but I want to create something, right? but I want to create it with like 2 or 3 other people, right? And what I realized is, one of the people that I was gonna bring on and do this with, right? Nothing against that person, but the image that they carry, I feel like it'll pull me down a little bit if I attach myself to that. You get what I'm saying? And it made me think about, as y'all can see, I've been trying to do a better job with cursing on YouTube and not saying certain words. Because again, I want to create a standard to when certain brands and other people reach out to me, they see me, they say, oh man, he's a very professional. He's a very well-rounded, well-spoken, respectable guy. We wouldn't mind attaching our name to him. Right? And this person that I wanted to bring on to create what I will help me create what I'm trying to create or be a part of what I want to create. I felt like that person would pull me down a little bit because of the way they move, the way they talk. When I sit back and I look at their social media and I'm looking at their Instagram, their Facebook, they all of these different things, I'm like, they just do stuff that I don't do. Now, I know I'm saying that I don't have anything against what they do or how they move. But for me, it's like, if I attach my name, my likeness, my brand to that person, how will that make me look as a person? You get what I'm saying, fam? So we want to make sure we cultivate in an environment and an environment and like the people that's around us, right? The relationships we linking up with and we building. We want to make sure those relationships are either on the same level as us or above us. Something that's going to pull us and elevate us higher. You get what I'm saying, fam? So we got to be cautious because I'm seeing that I'm truly understanding the impact it has. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm truly realizing the impact that it's having, fam. So we got to be careful, fam, how we move, how we operate, how we think. So yeah. Owen say TGK, Top Gorilla Kennels from Illinois in here. What's up, family? Fam, what's going on, man? I hope all is well with you. If y'all still if you haven't already, y'all make sure y'all let me know where y'all from, fam, because I really want to know where the family at, where the love coming from, and who's supporting who rocking out with who. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Hold on, y'all. Larry, what's going on, my brother? Hope all is well with you. I like your energy and your character, but your dogs look more like pit bulls than bullies. If you get that real bully look, all of your dogs would sell quickly. I disagree with that. And what is the real bully look? Because the bully have so many different looks to it, right? The American bully is the only class of dog that have so many classifications. If I don't have dogs that look like a bully, why do the standard, not my standard, but the standard of American bully, you have pocket, you got classic, you got standard, you got XL, you got double XL, you got triple XL. That's 6 different classifications of an American bully, and all of them look different. 6. We haven't talked about micros, nanos, right? We haven't talked exotics. That's 9 different classifications of what they would call the American bully. So you get what I'm saying? Not only that, my man Jackson, this is what happened when you have one look of dog, right? Everybody don't like that look. Everybody don't like one look. You got some people that want a classic. You got some people that's looking for a standard. You got some people that's looking for a micro. You got some people that's looking for pocket. You got some people that's looking for XL. You have to know how to diversify your portfolio, right? It's just like the stock market. You don't want to invest all your money into Apple. Apple is a great stock. But should I pour all my money into Apple? What happened when Apple stock drops and Microsoft is running up? Well, I have no diversification. I only have Apple. So when Apple fall, I fall. When pockets fall, I fall. I don't have anything else that'll hold me up, that'll keep me going. So you want to learn how to diversify. You get what I'm saying? And I know plenty of people that got pockets. And that don't mean, just because you have a certain look of dog don't mean that you're going to just sell all your dogs. And also, and this is a super educational, this is for educational purposes right here, right? People don't understand the marketplace. People don't understand the world. He said all your dogs will sell quickly. Fam, every business does this, right? Now you got some businesses that might not take a big dip, but they might take a small dip, then go back up. It's all a part of the game. Fam, last year, it was to the point where I didn't have any dogs because they were going so fast. They were going. This year, things slowed down a tad bit, but it's because of the economy. I'm on the phone with people that done bought dogs from me, and they're telling me their personal life. They telling me what's going on. I'm watching the news. I'm invested in the stock market. I see what's going on in the marketplace as a whole. All of those things take a toll and plays a big role on where people are spending their money, right? When you have more money to spend, you spend it a certain way. When you don't have that much money to spend, you tend to tighten down on your money. It's called flexing and flowing. When you flexing, you holding on more. You more tight on what you spending your money on. When you flowing, money coming in, the economy is good, everything is going on. So, to Mr. Jackson, you gotta understand how to read outside of just the dog market, right? So, yeah, that would be my response to Mr. Jackson. Shout out to Mr. Jackson, though. Atlanta, Georgia in this thing. I'm in Louisiana, and this been a heck of a week. What's going on in Louisiana, Larry? What's going on up there? Talk to me. Me too, Fatty. North Carolina, keep up the good work. I appreciate you, AMP333. What's up? If anybody want to join the live and talk, have a discussion, ask me questions, there's a link. I'm going to put another link. Hold on. Because that link done went way up to the top. I'm putting a link right here just in case anybody want to. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm a little under the weather, fam. Get educated about the American bully. There are many types now. Man, it's so many types to the American bully right now, fam. It's low-key scary. Because we don't know what's what. We don't know what's what. We truly don't know what's what. So, I know somebody that got I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't even going to bring that up. And then you have different bloodlines. Explain the American bully is like explaining how 5 I am. What? And then you have different. Yeah. So you got classifications and you got bloodlines. So, but yeah, fam. People don't know. They don't understand. So, But that's what we here for. We here to educate, give them some more insight. That's what this community is about, fam. We specifically come on here to share this type of information and break it down, fam. So inflation funding this war. It truly is, AJ. Inflation is funding this war, y'all. It's crazy right now. What's going on? Yeah, the economy is bad. They haven't announced it yet, y'all. But in my opinion, I think we're in a recession. But then you have a recession and then you have a depression. A recession is bad, but a depression is bad. So, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, a whole nother video. What's going on? Fam, I pray all is well with you. Black. Let's show my man talking about. Oh, okay. I got you, my brother. Shout out, bro. 2110 bullies from New Zealand. New Zealand watching me? Man, I would love to speak with my guy. I would love to speak with my guy from New Zealand. If you can, New Zealand, if you want to hit the link, fam, and come on here and talk, chop it up with me. I'd love to chop it up with you, my brother. I can't believe I got the craziest one to me. Well, I ain't gonna say the craziest, but shocker. I had a guy call me from Jamaica, y'all, about a dog. He was calling about prices, but he also had some questions about his dog. So that was a real wild one to know people in Jamaica was watching. Because as some of y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but my dad is Jamaican, right? So my dad's side of the family is Jamaican. So when I had somebody call me from Jamaica trying to talk to me about a dog, it was crazy. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny because it was a whole joke. Me, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, I told them, we laughed about it. It was crazy. But my man from New Zealand, I would love to chop it up with you, my brother. But I pray all is well with you. Okay, Fetty, this week I found out my Dax girl is finally pregnant. But I bought her with a stud. I bought her with a stud to go in her. Yeah, bro, it's kind of all over the place. Stud to go in her, but his stud passed, so I put my stud to her. He just turned a year. Oh, okay, I got you. You had a stud lined up, but that dog died. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been truly thinking about freezing some of my male dogs' semen. Because in this dog world, y'all, like, everything could be fine today. And then today is Tuesday, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, you go outside and one of your dogs is like really sick or is dead, or like it happens so fast to the point where you like, what just happened? Or your dog could be here this morning and gone this afternoon. So I really been thinking about freezing a few of my male, like Pac, Bitcoin, Jumbo, Ghoulie, those four right there for sure. I've been thinking about freezing some of they semen. It's one of Jumbo's sons, y'all. Big Man. I don't know if y'all remember Big Man, but one of Jumbo's sons named Big Man. Oh my God. Y'all, this dog got some dry. That was the one I was supposed to keep too. I was supposed to keep Big Man. But shout out to Lennar. Lennar got Big Man. Fam, look, Big Man the real deal. My brother was telling me about him. My brother linked up with Lennar the other day. Because Lenard is getting socks, that Lilac Tramel at my brother's house. And my brother went and took care of that for me. And fam, he say Big Man with the stuff, boy. Big Man a whole fool out here, fam. Say what? What's going on, fam? God, is that you? Two blessings to you as well. I'm rocking with you, bro. For ages, your channel helped me a lot of people on doing the right thing. Man, I appreciate you, my brother. Much love, much respect, man. We got California in the building, baby. Yes, sir. And wow, I've been trying to get her because she's a silent heat. Um, fam, I got a dog. I got two dogs. I got one dog that's having a silent heat right now, and I got one dog that I know for sure is having a false pregnancy. Or I don't even know if that's the right word for it. Let me break something down to y'all, right? I got Dakota. Dakota went in heat. I didn't breed her at all. Y'all, Dakota is getting fat. Her nipples are dropping. Like, I did not breed this dog at all. For sure, she's not pregnant. But she's showing symptoms and signs of being pregnant. Like, she's getting fat. Her titties are dropping. Like, it's crazy. And when you got a lot of dogs in a pack like that, fam, y'all got to remember, these dogs, period, bullies, whatever, but the dog still has wildness in it from ages ago. And animals in the wild, right? When you have dogs that run in a pack, you might have one mama wolf, right? That has a certain amount of babies. But these dogs running in a pack. So you might have another mom that's not even pregnant, but she'll start her nipples will drop, she'll get big. She might even start developing milk to help feed these other puppies that's not hers because they run in pack. It's like how women go into their cycle, right? If you have a woman that usually have her cycle at the beginning of the month and another woman that have her cycle at the end of the month, if you put them in the same house, eventually over time, their cycles are gonna go in sync with each other. It's the same way with dogs, with heats, and dogs' body tend to just do this thing where they'll start to develop the characteristics of some of these other a pregnant dog, right? Which you see false heats, or you see false pregnants, right? Or you see fake heat, stuff like that. But it's because of the environment in which the dog is, and it's just how some of dogs are made, right? Their body is telling them that, hey, we need to create milk. We got puppies that need to be taken care of. Or you ever notice you put a real hyper dog around some newborn puppies, and then that dog just calmed down? Not all dogs are like that, but most dogs are like that. They'll just calm down and relax because their motherly instincts start to kick in. So just watch out for that. But yeah, I told you to keep Jumbo Jr. I mean, peace and blessings. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with where he went because he's not far. So if I ever need to use him, he right there. But yeah, big man a fool, man. He a fool. I've been rocking with you since 2020. Very educational, and plus I just love your bullies. Watching every video you post, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Much love, much respect. Comments like this, fam, I truly cherish them. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for the love and for the words, man. Mean a lot. Thank you. Maybe she's kept semen stored. Sounds crazy. Nah, she ain't keep. Maybe she kept semen stored. Sounds crazy, but I've heard it happen before. It's more prominent in reptiles, or it could be a false pregnancy, like you said. 100% sure that dog ain't no dog finna hold on to no semen since the last time she was bred. Now, let's now this is another educational point. Let's say you have a dog, right? Let's say she going heat on Monday. I'm just making up some numbers. Y'all stay with me. The dog going heat on Monday, January 1st. She hit her peak of ovulation January 9th, right? 9 days into her heat, she hit her peak of ovulation. This is when she's ready to be bred. Let's say you bred her on January the 6th or the 7th, right? That semen can still be in that dog. And when she ovulates and those eggs are ready to be fertilized, that semen that you put in there 2-3 days ago can fertilize those eggs. That can happen. Maybe even 4 or 5 days out. But from the last time a dog was bred, no. Now, this is something else I want y'all to remember. Let's say that same example. The dog going to heat January 9th is the first day you see blood. 9 days later, January 9th, she's at the peak of ovulation. You put semen in her on January 7th, so 2 days before. Soon as those eggs mature on the 9th, boom, they get fertilized on the 9th. 9 times out of 10, fam, in that case, you're going to have puppies early. Am I saying that right? From the date that you wrote down, you'll have puppies. Hold on, y'all. This kind of confusing me. You'll have puppies. No, you'll have puppies later than the date that you wrote down, right? Now, let's say you put semen in at the end of ovulation, and you put semen in, and that dog take. At the end, 9 times out of 10, from the date you wrote down, you'll have puppies early, if that makes sense. Because those eggs were more mature. Versus in the first scenario, those eggs wasn't as mature as you get what I'm saying? If she started peak on January 9th, those eggs are mature, but not as mature as January the 15th or January the 14th. You get what I'm saying? I hope that resonate with y'all. But yeah, she won't have semen stored from the last time she was bred. That won't happen. Even in humans with women, one can start period and send the other into a we just talked about that. Yeah. That's true. That can happen. What's up, Fetty? My girl is flagging. How do you go about the natural lock? It will be her 10th day tomorrow, so you was gonna start trying to lock tomorrow. Is that correct? Yeah, if she flagging and it's day 10, which sounds about right, you don't do nothing. You just leave her with the male. Now, if the male is much smaller than the female, if the female is taller than the male, then the male is going to have a hard time mounting that female because she's taller. But if they're the same height or the male is even taller, just a little bit, because if he's too big, then you're going to have a problem where he weighing on her or he humping way above her back or he just too heavy, she keep falling. But if they around the same height, same size, or the male is just a tad bit bigger, which is even better, you just leave them alone. Now I would say don't put them in a cage together and go in the house or go to work, because you don't know whether they bred or not. Now, unless you got a camera, of course, yes. But you want to be sure when you put semen in, because you want to make sure you write your dates down. You want to know your dates just in case you got to do a C-section. Just in case you need to get an ultrasound or whatever those things is, you want to be able to have the dates in which you bred. So that is super important. Let them do a natural lock if they can, especially if these are your dogs. Go ahead and let them do a natural lock, especially if none of them ever bred before. Now, if the male is not your dog and he's been used all over the place, I wouldn't suggest doing a natural tie. I would suggest doing an AI, surgical, TCI, go a different route. I wouldn't let them do a natural, though, because dogs can transmit disease just like humans. And the most common disease a dog can transmit and deadliest is brucellosis. Brucellosis is like AIDS for humans, y'all. And once your dog get it, it will, like, your dog won't be able to be fertile anymore, or your male won't be able to have swimmers, if you get what I'm saying. That's only a reptile thing, Fetty. I bred monitors and snakes right now. Mammal sperm don't run like that. I breed gator raisers pits also. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't know that, fam. I ain't know. That's crazy, though. Semen could stay alive that long? That's crazy, fam. What's up, bro? Keep up the big love. Man, I appreciate you, my brother. Rob, man, what's going on? Much love, much respect. Uh, but yeah, fam. Anybody got any questions? Shoot them out now. Y'all, I don't do question and answers on Sundays anymore. And the reason I stopped for three reasons. One, the live would end, and a lot of people would still keep calling and texting me with more questions. And I'm like, yo, we were just on live for questions and answers. Oh, I'm sorry, I woke up late, or I missed it, or right? Which is like not being rude, but that ain't my problem. So that's the first thing. People who just still wasn't missing it. Two, to me, I felt like it wasn't a lot of people asking questions. There was some good questions now. There was some questions, but I felt like for me to open up this day dedicated specifically to question and answer, a full hour, people wasn't taking advantage of that opportunity. I wasn't going live for question and answers for me. It was specifically for the people. So the people can, but I see people wasn't taking advantage of it, and I was wasting time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a really, really busy person. So I didn't want to waste that time. And then the third thing was going back to my time. It was like, Fetty, why do it if it's not gonna benefit, right? Like, you might as well merge question and answers with Blood Talk Tuesday in a sense, because the volume just wasn't there, and the people that was there really wasn't asking no questions. So it's like, no, just merge those two together so you don't waste as much time. So those were the reasons what made me stop doing question and answers on Sundays, fam. So question and answers will merge with Blood Talk Tuesday. What's up, bro? Keep up the good work. Can you start a line breeding with two females and a male? Can you start a line breeding with two females? Yeah, I mean, you can start a line breeding with anything. You get what I'm saying? Let me make sure, though, because you got line breeding, you got inbreeding, there's so many different breeds. Let me make sure. Let me look this up real quick. Additional, for example, line breeding will be mating. Okay, so line breeding will be mating like a father to a daughter, father to a granddaughter, father to a great granddaughter, or a son to a mom, or a mom to a. You get what I'm saying? So that would be line breeding. So if you got two females and a male, you can line breed once you start having some offspring. So yeah, unless those two females and that male, let's say that male is the father of those two daughters, of those two females, then that will be considered line breeding, if that makes sense. Or if that male is the grandfather to those two females or one of those females, then that will be line breeding. Yes. Yes, I'm also a snake breeder too, and that sperm will hold for a while. Fam, snakes, spiders, and rats, mostly snakes and spiders. A rat and a mice, fam, I ain't too terrified of them. But a snake and a spider, fam, count me out, fam. I'm all the way out the picture. I don't do them two things right there. How do you feel about the change of standards in the different classes of bully? Well, when you say the change, you mean they changed something recently, or are you talking about how you have the different classifications within the bully world. Is that what you mean when you say that? Say what? So I know. I just want to make sure I answer your question properly. Coach Tim, what's going on, baby? Oh man, Coach Tim, I love you, my brother. Y'all, this guy right here, Tim Evans. This is one of my coaches / it's like a father figure to me right here, man. I talk about him on some of my songs. And yeah, shout out to Coach Tim, man. I love you, my brother. I truly do. I love you, Coach. Coach watched me grow. Coach Tim, man. I think Coach Tim was the first coach I told. When I was in high school, y'all, that's when I had my daughter. And I think Coach Tim was the first coach I came and told that, I was about to have a baby. So, and Coach Tim looked at me in my eyes and said, well, it's time to put on your big boy pants, Fetty. You ain't no boy no more. You a grown damn man. That was his words. You a grown goddamn man. Shout out to Coach Tim, man. He treated me as such moving forward. But he also was a mentor for me, a father figure, somebody that I could lean on and come to when I was going through some wild stuff in my life. Coach Tim literally watched me grow. Like, he watched me go from one mindset to another mindset to another mindset. And he also used to coach my big brother. So not coach him, but he was on the team with him. So shout out to Coach Tim, man. I love you, my brother. Shout out to Mark, too. I used to come to Coach Tim crib 1 in the morning, y'all. Coach Tim was like, man, at this point, I'm going to just give y'all the key. Here go the key. Y'all want to come over, just come over. So he's like, man, I'd rather y'all come to my house at 1, 2 in the morning than go get in some trouble. So here go a key. Sometimes we would go there, Coach Tim in his office or in his little man cave watching ball or up chilling. Sometimes everybody in the house sleep. We would just go in there and go to sleep. It was crazy. But shout out to Coach Tim, man. I love that guy. On day 33, the vet told me she has 7 pups in her, but I just wanted to know if she is pregnant. Oh, you saying you went to the vet to find out was she pregnant, and they confirmed 7 puppies on day 33? That's good. Well, that's good. Congratulations, man. How do you feel about the change of the class for the American Bully? I'm not sure what he said. I'm asking you, did they change something? Or are you saying, how do you feel about the change of classes for the American Bully? He says standards, builds of the dog. Okay, I'm gonna answer it the way I believe you're asking it. I believe what you're asking is, how do I feel about the American Bully having different classifications? Standard, pocket, classic, XL, stuff like that. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's good for the breed. Now I do feel like people starting to like go too far with it now. You got bullies, furry bullies. You got like they tripping. But I think it's dope that you got bullies and then you have these different classifications in it. Because everybody likes something different. People might love the bully, the temperament, but they might not want a pocket. You might have a person that love bullies. They love the way they look. They love the temperament, but they a cross country person and they like to run. Well, a pocket might not work for that person because they might want to take the dog on jogs with them. Then you might have somebody that's a stay-at-home person that just got a at-home job. They relax. They don't really do too much, but they love American Bullies and they want one. They might not want a classic that's going to be running all over the place, and they might want a more chill, laid-back dog that's a pocket. I'm not saying all pockets are laid-back and chill, lazy dogs. I'm not saying all classics and standards and XLs are really turned-up dogs. I'm just saying pockets are more known for their laid-back, chill vibes. So so for me to be able to get a bully and be able to pick which style I want, what works for me best, I think that's dope. I think that's amazing. So I think it's cool, fam. I truly do think it's cool, but that's just me. Love y'all as well. Shout out to Coach Tim, man. What's up, Fetty? You inspired to wake up every day, and what you love as a father to your children. D. Taylor, shout out to you, I appreciate you, man. Much love, much respect. Thank you. Family, I got a video of me and Amir. Oh my God, this video. Let me see if I can show y'all this video real quick. Like, this video is hilarious, to me at least. Look. So y'all, I wasn't home yesterday, and Fetty called me and said, "Daddy, can I let Goo out? And I want to run around and play with Goo." I said, "Yeah, just be careful." My daughter sent me a video of this, y'all. Let it go. I said, let it go. Let it go, Goo. Yo, let it go. Stop. Y'all, that is y'all know, like in the kitchen, you got the cloth that you dry your hands off with in the kitchen. That's what that is. So my daughter sent it to me and her mom, and Tati was like, "I'm gonna kill you and that dog. You got that dog tearing up my stuff." But let me see if I can find this video of me and Amir, y'all. Oh, here it goes. Look. So Amir's word is crab. Like, he loves saying, "You a crab." This is too funny, man. I just want to share this with y'all. Fam, my son just turned 3, fam. Amir, who is the real crab? Mommy or daddy? He whispered, he said, "Oh my God, fam, y'all. My son, man, I love these kids, y'all. Man, y'all, I'm blessed." But yeah, fam. When my man said something about being a father and the kids, that video came to my mind. Those 2 videos. Oh man, hit the like button, y'all. I be forgetting to say that, fam. Y'all hit the like button. 7 pups on an ultrasound. I was just wondering if you think that's correct or not. It could be. I can say this, fam. Out of all the times, an X-ray is gonna give you a more accurate count when it comes to for your puppy count. An X-ray. So it's better to wait to 50, 55 to take the dog in to get an X-ray, because the X-ray is gonna be able to see the skeletons, and that's what you want to be able to see: the heads, the spines, stuff like that, and that'll give you a better count. But they could be right, fam. I don't know. I thought ultrasounds. No, yeah, ultrasound you can see in there too. You can see and hear. So yeah. So it could be, but the only way to find out is when she have them. You'll know for sure. So you answer my question perfectly. You want to know something? I want to say shout out to Say What, because Say What asks some good questions. I can't lie. Every time he do type and ask a question, it'd be a really good question. So I want to say shout out to you, my brother, because you asked some really good questions. I remember all your questions from the past, and you always ask some good questions. So shout out to you, my brother. What you think they will be if female is a pocket and my stud is a classic? Will they be a pocket or classic or both? Yeah, you'll get a mixture of both. You'll even get some standards. You might get some standards in there because you got the height, and then you got the thickness and the girth of the pocket. So you might get pocket, classic, and standard in that litter. but you won't know until they get big. You can't be like, oh, this 6-week-old puppy is classic. This 6-week-old puppy is pocket. Now, what'll help is looking at their legs, right? When you're looking at the legs on the puppies, that'll kind of give you an idea of what that dog may turn out to be, but it's tough. You get what I'm saying? So look at the legs. That'll give you somewhat of an idea. The muzzles a little bit will give you somewhat of an idea, but it's hard to tell, honestly. And even if you breed pocket to pocket, I've seen breedings where a pocket got bred to a pocket and you got a standard. One of the pups turned out to be a standard. So it all just depends, man. This whole dog game is tricky, man. Yo, it is raining outside. Boy, I got to get some of that blood for real. Fam, we got what you want. We got what you need. Got stolen. I'm still tapping in, baby. Man, much love, man. Shout out to you. We appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. How do I register a litter if it's a dual register? UKC. All right. That's a good question. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. If your boy dog is ABKC registered and your girl dog is UKC registered, you cannot register those puppies. You would have to register the male. If your male is ABKC, female UKC, right? Those dogs will have to be under the same entity. So you'll have to dual register the girl or the boy, and then whatever one you register with, you'll have to submit paperwork for the puppies on that registry. So if your boy ABKC, girl UKC, you take the girl and you register her with ABKC. Now your boy is ABKC, your girl is ABKC. Now you can register those puppies with UKC. But you can't have UKC on the mom, ABKC on the dad, and then register those puppies. You can't do it. They have to be under the same registry. So pick one and go with it. I would say go with ABKC. That's just me, but yeah, it's up to you. Thanks, fam. Always a student of this game. Now, I'm a student of you, though, my brother, because you done dropped some jewels on me, so I appreciate you. I don't really remember a lot, but I remember some of the stuff that you said, and you done put me on some game, too. So shout out to you, my brother. And AJ. Shout out to AJ. AJ done dropped some game on me, too. They can count the stacks inside mom with ultrasound. See, just like that. Just AJ dropping some more game. They can count the sacks inside mom with ultrasound. So shout out to AJ. Shout out to AJ, man. Fam, y'all look, we got about 8 more minutes on this live. And I wanna see if anybody have questions, fam. If anybody have questions, y'all let me know, fam. Please let me know. I gotta check on somebody too, y'all. I feel that fine. So if anybody got questions, fam, please send them over now. We're going to leave these last 8 minutes for questions. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. He said, yes, they did. I was shocked. We'll find out for sure. So hopefully they right, fam. Bitcoin is going up too, y'all. I just got a notification. Bitcoin at 36,000. Wow. But yeah. How hard would it be to whelp these puppies by myself? It depends. Do you got a job? Do you got to go to work? Are you home all day with the puppies? Whelping puppies ain't for the weak, fam. I can say that. It's not for the weak. You want to make sure you're ready. You want to make sure you got everything you need on hand, so that way you ain't got to leave and go get this, go get that, go get this. And you got puppies right there. You want to make sure you got everything right there at home with you. So that's the biggest thing, making sure you prepared. A lot of people, it feels more than what it really is because they not prepared. So make sure you prepare, my brother. What's the best tapeworm medicine? Get some Safeguard. I think tapeworms come from flea bites, if I'm not mistaken. Let's Google that. So if your dog don't got fleas and ticks biting it, your dog shouldn't have tapeworms. But let me make sure. Hold on. Oh, I'm tripping. Listen, Praziquantel is the main ingredient when you're looking for tapeworms. That just popped in my mind. I don't know why. I'm trying to find out, does tapeworms come from flea bites? But the main ingredient for tapeworms, so let's say when you buy Safeguard, the main ingredient is fenbenzol. You want to find out what's the main ingredient in it. It'll usually be in parentheses underneath the main name. But Praziquantel is the main ingredient for tapeworms. But let me see. Let me make sure. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. It's ingesting a flea or rodent carrying a tapeworm. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think tapeworms come from flea bites. So if you're treating for fleas and ticks and your dogs don't have fleas and ticks, then you shouldn't have to worry about tapeworms. But Praziquantel is the main ingredient for tapeworms. So I hope I answered your question. Y'all, I think I'm wrong. I don't think Safeguard do treat tape. I gotta look back at it. I got the ebook though, so whenever the other day, what's crazy is I was giving some puppies some medicine, y'all, and I haven't given this medicine in a really long time. And I'm like, dang, what's the dosages for? And I ran and got my ebook and I opened it up and I'm like, oh, okay, boom. So I would really say get the ebook, but it's up to you. Where you see the game with everybody talking standards. I mean, fam, let me tell y'all something. If you're a person that have what people want, they're gonna find you. Your dogs play a huge role, but you as a person plays a huge role. Why do you think people keep buying Michael Jordans? Fam, they've been releasing the same Jordans, recycling them. It's really not about the dog, it's about you, the brand, your image. Your dogs weigh a heavy part too, but it's also just about you as a person. Do people know you? Because a lot of people looking for the perfect dog to get in the game with. Oh, I'm finna start with a pocket, right? And there's plenty of people out there looking for pockets, but they don't know you. They don't know you. They don't know your kennel. They don't know anything about you. They don't know what you represent, what you stand for. Again, it's going back to, do I want to attach my name to this person? When people buy a dog from me, that's them attaching themselves to me and my program. So it's much bigger than just, where the game at for a certain type of dog, certain classification of a dog. And also, what's your blood based off of? I see some Merles in there. How do you work that out? So Merle is just a color. So you got Merle, you got color, and then you got bloodline. Um, at this point, y'all, I got some Dax, Phenom, Mike Land, Razor's Edge, Gotti. And then now over the years, it's just mushed together, fam. And I just call it SSK blood. Because I forgot how many, I think you need 4 generations to have your blood. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can literally say this is SSK blood. So that's my goal, to get to the point where I could just say this is SSK blood. So yeah. Do you have puppies for sale? Yes, I do have some for sale. So if anybody worried about puppies, y'all, please call me, text me. I got 2 numbers now. I got a 404 number and a 786 number, y'all, on YouTube. So any one of those numbers you can reach me at, call me, text me. And if I don't respond if I miss your call, I'll make sure I get back to you via text, or I'll call you back. But yeah. What can I use to help my dog cope from hot spots and licking excessively? You got to find out what's causing it. Because you can stop it, but it's going to come back if you don't know what's causing it. It might be the food. It might be something biting the dog. It might be fleas. It might be ticks. It could be, if the dog is in the house, it could be something and I see a lot of people say, oh, my dog in the house, I don't got no fleas. Just because your dog in the house don't mean your dog don't got fleas and ticks. That don't not mean nothing. It could be something that you wash the clothes with, and your dog, maybe the bedding. The dog could be allergic to the soap that you wash the bedding with. It's so many different things. So you got to find out what is causing that problem. But a quick fix for that, fam, will be if you just want to help the dog out, relieve some of the irritation and help get rid of some of those hot spots, I would give some amoxicillin, right? And I would give Benadryl. That's what Fetty would do. I'm not telling you to do it. I would give amoxicillin or penicillin. I would really want to give amoxicillin. Amoxicillin covers a wider range of bacteria. But I like to save my amoxicillin for when I really have something going on. So I mostly use penicillin, but I would give, depending on how bad it is. If it's not that bad, I'll go penicillin and Benadryl. Benadryl for sure. Baby Benadryl that you get from CVS, fam. Nothing crazy. Baby Benadryl that you get from CVS. And I will give my dog 1 tablet a day. If I got a really, really big dog, I might go 2 tablets. So all just depends. Hope that helped you out. Yes, I work 10 hours a day and I'm prepared. But 10 hours a day? You want to be able to be with them puppies for at least the first 7 days. You want to have all hands on deck. So that's a tough one. But Larry, we praying for you, my brother. You're going to make it work. Just put God at the front of it and it'll be all right. 6-week-old pups, no fleas, never been outside. It's good. What's up? It's been a day. We just had 10 pups. 8 made it. That's a blessing, my brother. Congratulations. Congratulations. Build a pig rail for the whelping box. That'll make it hard for the pups not to get squashed. Pig rails does work. It really does. But it's still, things can happen still, for sure. Puppies can still get suffocated with it. I've had it happen. So, yeah. Fam, I got to go, though, y'all. As y'all can see, my kid's about to bust through this door in a minute. Yes, Safeguard does treat tapeworm. It's going to come in the package that you pour in the food. Boom. Already got the e-book. Much love. Larry, build a whelping pen. Likewise. Yes, sir. A fit. I'm ready. I was just wondering if I'm going to come up with pups that got rolled over. Whelping pen will help. They can be pushed under the lip of pen. In a cage, pups, no safety with mom. That's true. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Say What. Shout out to everybody that was on here tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. We went 5 minutes over, but I was trying to get some questions answered. Family, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all for coming on. Fam, y'all just don't understand how much I truly do to keep up with trying to help everybody out. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. Have a good night. I'm going to go get with the family now. Y'all be blessed.